No, it didn't work out. Okie dokie. The line of the living. Now my poems are going to turn from sort of like funny. Well, no. Okay, well, never mind. We don't. Okay. The line of the living. I wrote this poem actually. Maybe they'll get a little deeper on a couple days. When somebody that I knew committed suicide, and so everybody around me was really sad, and it was like everybody kind of almost started to move over to the side of the dead in a sense. Everybody was so focused on death and so like heavy with it, and I knew some people that were like very close to the suicide, and so I wrote this poem for them, and so it goes like this. The line of the living. Oh, how delicate I step about the line where good and evil met. Oh, how precious are the days that move me more toward heaven's ways. Every bit of mental puzzle, pick apart this child's struggle to pass the love I want to get. While my living's not done yet, I'll dance and jump, I'll dash ahead to find the line of the living, not the dead. So that was meant to kind of inspire them to let the dead bury the dead. I don't mean that in an ugly way, but if you're still alive, you gotta live, you know? So, thanks. Thanks. How much time do I have now, Daryl? What time is it?
8 minutes.
I still have 8 minutes? No, come on. I have 6? Okay. What's going on here? Okay. This poem is called A Mother. And it's kind of a long one. It goes like this. A mother is like bread and butter. Spread her on your lips and mutter. I love you, mommy. I love you, lady. Then she'll remember you like a baby. Kiss her face and give her sugars. Then she'll remember cleaning up your boogers. Let's see. That's not long. Why? Jeez. You guys are not ready for my energy. Y'all are like, oh. Okay. I don't look insane. Okay, so, yeah, maybe I do one more and then I like try to say this other one because I got 2 long ones. So. Okay, this is good. This one's called I Feel Real Little Big Right Now, and it's about, I guess it's about us having our small sort of existence on earth, and then how God can still make us feel so swelled and just huge and full of heaven and full of love and full of light, but yet we're just this tiny little, you know, so it's kind of like the paradox between those things. So, it says, I feel real little big right now, real little big. The stars came down and donned my crown like they said they did. One whole heaven came inside me and put me up to stay. One whole sun poured out my ocean. I'm born another day. I feel real little big right now, like the angels are whispering tricks. I stand real little big right now, like I'm walking on stilty sticks. I'm going by and the city's large and I'm higher than all of them now. I feel real little big right now, like Jesus let me wear his crown.
Yay.
Okay, so thank you guys, and when I come back, I'm gonna bring like some really dismal, dark, like depressing poetry, and I'm not joking, so I'll see you guys in an hour or something. Anyways, thanks!
Coffee. One more time, you guys, from Stephen Alexandra. All right, we got another poet coming on up here. Mr. Josh Walters. Mr. Josh. Could be good? Did you? Walter, my bad, Mr. Walter. I'm learning to speak and read at the same time. Do you want this mic or that mic? Excellent. Make some noise, y'all.
I am doing this on the bad advice of one of my good friends, so this is no good. Don't blame me. This first one is called Last Cigarette Revisited. There never seems to be enough time to say what needs to be said, even when I have no idea what that really is. And just how far back does this homecoming bring me? I'm a confused and ignorant little boy again. Okay. Who am I, and who am I supposed to be? The cigarette burns slowly as I try to retrace the steps that have brought me here. I try to find my place in all these old relationships that all of a sudden feel just a size or two too small. There's no radio, there are no clothes left to pack up, only goodbyes left to be said. The cigarette burns slowly as I walk away from the places where I once hurt. And this last cigarette that burns so slowly burns down the bridges that lead to a past that I don't let haunt me anymore. This one's called Roll Thunder. Thunder rolls for miles, and I center, drawing it into me, and forgetting who I am as I become one with this thunder. Thunder rolls for miles, becoming a part of me as I become a part of it. Thunder rolls for miles, leaving a piece of the world inside of me, taking a piece of who I am back to the world. I roll for miles. Yeah, these are all really, really short. This next one is called Swiss Cheese. Somewhere, I have lost my secret combination that unlocks your heart and lets me inside. I have forgotten the jokes that make you smile, that make you laugh. I have overlooked those simple, uncomplicated tokens of affection that are more meaningful than all the words I have ever written. Somewhere, I have misplaced, thrown away, and left behind pieces of myself, pieces of who I am. My insides are Swiss cheese, and I watch you walk away through all these holes. This next one is called Gypsy Eyes. She has gypsy eyes, always wandering, never settling on one color, dancing from one to the next. She has gypsy eyes that have seen more than the years they've seen. She has gypsy eyes, shining with a light that banishes the shadows from the furthest corners of a tortured soul. She has gypsy eyes, smoldering with a secret smile, hinting at things to set the blood afire. She has gypsy eyes. And that's it. Thank you.
Josh Walter. Yay! Clap your hands, people. Clap your hands, everybody. Hey, make sure you check out the t-shirts and all the artists that are doing things. They all have art for sale. Everybody does. Art Love Magic's got t-shirts over here. We have another poet that's coming up. Miss Victoria. Victory. I cannot read. My bad. I write music though. Victory. Victory. Victory.
Hello. It's my first time to this thing. This shindig is awesome. Alright, this one is dedicated to Destry and to Jasmine. Her graduation pictures came in. My beautiful girl smiles, halo of crimson mane, tall, draped in royal blue, holding the square hat with tassels tradition would require. And in the other pose, she smiles again. Now elegant, so grown up in black. The image of her repeats on the sheet of photos. My daughter, next to my daughter, she is a pair of herself. We remember her sister. Twin daughter born that same day, 18 years ago, never meant to live. She was a broken porcelain doll, missing parts. One child born bearing the promise of a future to be fulfilled day by day. The other child made only one fatal promise. Kept it. 2 weeks. it took 2 weeks. What if she had been less faithful, gathered herself up whole against the will of God and forced her way into this world, ready to take her sister's side? Would she wear her hair that way? A blazing halo rippling over the shoulders. Would the smiles match? Would they speak in a secret language only to each other? What would they look like side by side? I held them once, one in each arm, a burden I ached to bear longer, when the one destined to pass was gone. The remaining girl had a small red mark on her forehead. Angel's kiss, they called it. We know the name of the angel. We know she will be watching on graduation day. Okay. I'll clean this one up a little bit. You are so sexy. Like I-35 all the way to Austin, don't stop, because I'm gonna go all the way with you. Are neon orange cinder drifting up from a lonely night campfire while I watch and wonder if you'll go cold in the sky over my head or come down hot nearby, wild grass fire all around my acre. You are aching, dark, angry, messing with me, puzzling me, then scattering the pieces in a temper tantrum tango, and I am a shattered vase, and you are angry to pieces, and I am a tongue that has been sliced, and you are made like that knife on midnight TV, slices through clean. Nothing sticks to it. And I feel like a dirty, earthly substance. You forget, but I remember that I'm real. Really wretched, wrecked, writhing, gathering with pieces as I cover me, as I prepare to exit disgracefully. And that's when you apologize. Some people are addicted to crack. Me, I'm addicted to hope. And you feel it on every corner I try to turn, every alleyway I stagger down. You are at the toll booth of every bridge I try to burn. So instead of torching it like I should, I build a heart out of duct tape, super glue, and wood, and I burn it for you. Thinking you're burning for me too, but those smoke signals that I think I see are really dark, angry clouds hanging on the horizon. Oh, hell with all that. I love it when you run your finger down my spine. Trace my skeletal structure and build a schematic layout of my body, throw in switches I didn't know I had, drive me crazy through the night just like a stolen car, no regard that the music's up loud, baby, so it's all good, and you are like I-35 and I'm southbound, drinking you and hope like they're both going out of style, all the while we cling, we kiss, we paint poems and promises with our tongues, try to become one, but too fast and foolish, slicing through the night, not watching for those storm clouds or those prairie fires or those predatory flocks of tornadoes that seem to hunt only us. You and I are fire and road trips, racing to four-alarm memories, not just breaking the speed limit, baby, breaking the sound barrier. That's why you can't hear me crying. But you and I are vulnerable, flammable, so awkwardly entwined. You and I are braided, dipped in kerosene, tequila, and gunpowder, ignited. I missed it a little bit.
Victory! Victory. When I first started playing around this town, Victory was one of the poets that held it down.